We are at Bruno David Gallery located in Clayton. We are currently showing two solo exhibitions by Wimsatt and Bulawsky. Both artists are printmakers, but they approach printmaking in kind of different ways. Wimsatt uses watercolors that she creates during her travel around the world and bring them back to St. Louis and do a scan of them and then manipulate them with a computer. And this is how we have these large prints.
I think one of the most distinctive things about my work is the interplay between hand painting that I do on site and then the way that I manipulate it digitally and print it on my massive architectural printer. Another thing about my work that's related to the architecture is that as a woman, I was one of the very first architecture students. I was part of the Title IX group that were allowed into architecture in the mid-70s. And I'm always conscious of the ceilings I've been able to break in my architecture career. And I try to do that in my painting as well. So I think the intense color that I use, the scale and how big some of these paintings are. Even when I'm painting on site, I'm deliberately thinking about what landscapes did male landscape painters paint and how can I challenge that as a female.
The other artist is Bulawsky, and she approached printmaking slightly differently. She prints everything, including the collages that she's going to cut in very small pieces and then reappropriate them into the surface of a larger print.
So what you see in the gallery are collage elements on top of an inkjet print, and sometimes they're cut up and they're below the surface, so you have to get up pretty close in the gallery to see where these elements of collage are intervening. The process for this work is one of intervening in the found accidental image on the newsprint with collage, and that's for me a very material metaphor. It's related to the way my perception of time and history has evolved. And that's neither linear nor cyclical, but kaleidoscopic. And by that I mean that there are bursts of symmetry and asymmetry. There's a noticeable sense of rhyming, a rhyming of events and images that happens through time, even through deep time, but also a sense of rhythm and disjunction.
Both shows are going to be up until the end of July. They are terrific exhibition by two great artists with very strong practice, with two different ways to approach printmaking.